Hey everybody, Grimm here. How are you? What you doing? You ready? It has been a little while since the last episode. So, and I've actually been busy with multiple things, both in-game and out-of-game. In-game really it's one thing, but multiple aspects. Out-of-game, I have been busy, well, doing stuff. Moving my business. Remember I told you in the past, many episodes ago, many months ago, if you're still around since then, I have a custom exhaust business. Well, I ended up relocating the business, and that was still not completely done with it, but it took up quite a bit of time. I've done some things around here. I brought my enchanting table over, and yeah, made some bookshelves. Which I haven't even enchanted anything since making some bookshelves. I'm going to have to make more. I don't think this will get to level 30. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it yet. But as you can see, I've got 55 levels. And that's from a combination of smelting stuff up here and mining. I've done a lot of mining. But what I've recently been getting tired of is keeping things in chests. See, I've done a little bit of mining. And that's not including all the 2 or 3 stacks excuse me, of diamonds I have over at the other base. But I'm getting tired of throwing things in chests up here. It's becoming a pain in the butt. So we are going to... I decided that the next episode, back when I did the last episode, I decided the next episode would be doing a sorting system. A storage system. Well, it's been a while, but I still have those hopes and dreams. So I've done a little bit off camera. I've gotten the chests laid out, which, let me show you this. And I've gotten quite a bit of, I went exploring too. By the way, if you hear a noise in the background, I've got my air conditioner on. It's a bit warm. I've done a bit of exploring, trying to find... Originally I was trying to find another desert, because this one up here did not have any cactus in order for me to get green dye. So I went exploring, and I had the edge of this uncovered, but it wasn't fully enough there for me to realize it was a full desert. But I went exploring trying to find another desert. So anyway, I came back to here and it had some cactus. So I got some cactus so I could get some green dye. There's another desert down here, it looks like. I haven't gotten to it yet. But that has been my exploits with trying to get green dye. I've set up where the storage area is going to be. I'm going to have input and output chests here. Down here is all the chests. These are iron reinforced chests. I made them with iron because I have a ton of iron. So this is the starter phase, and from here these 3 columns will always be here. It will never go any farther that way. I'm just going to punch it straight down and keep adding to the bottom of it as I need to. So eventually, I don't know, we may even reach bedrock one day. What level are we at right now anyway? I don't even know. Oh, we're at 89, and we might not reach bedrock. Stuff to do. I'm growing. Okay. So, for the system, first off we need item transport pipes, which, there's the recipe for an item transport pipe. I made up a bunch of these. From there, we need routed junction pipes. Routed junction pipes are used to make all the other pipes that we need. A routed junction pipe also gets installed. It gets installed, let me show you here. When this pipe comes in, connects with these pipes, this pipe here has to be a junction pipe. Also, the junction pipe is used to create the item routed interface pipe. The interface pipe, those connect to the chests down here. And then we also need the routed request pipe. That's up here, and that's how we request items. We won't be using an extension pipe or a crafting pipe or a firewall pipe today. I don't know what those do. I will look into those. The crafting pipe I might have use for in the future. I don't know yet. But I'll look into those, but we won't be using those today. And today is going to be more of the phase 1 setup. Because also with these, in order to make them work together, we need chips. Extractor chip goes up here, sucks items out of the input chest, and takes them down to the storage. To make the extractor chip, we need Cayenne Illumar. We also need null logic routing chip. We can make the routing chips. I've been stockpiling sugarcane to make some paper. But the Cayenne stuff, we need Cayenne dye. Plus a ton of glowstone, so I'll have to farm more glowstone. On top of that, we also need item broadcaster chip. This lets us know, comes back to the request pipe and it shows us everything that's in the chest down there. So let me make some stuff here. First thing we need is the junction pipe, because the junction pipe is used to make all the other pipe. So we gotta make I need diamonds. I didn't grab diamonds. We gotta make a good supply of these, because pretty much for every pipe that touches a chest, we're gonna need a junction pipe to make that pipe. Also, you know what? For the normal junction pipes, we gotta have those, and then the request pipe, we gotta have a junction pipe to make that. So it is a nightmare. There we go. By the way, if you didn't know it, when you got the recipe open, you got the stuff on, you just click that, puts the recipe in the table, and then green dye, and then, oh, you know what? Hey, dumbass. There we go. Red dye, and then these things, and then I believe those. Nope. Hey, dummy. Ah, pane of glass. Darn it! I didn't grab the glass. This is Greg's fault. You know that, right? Well, there we go. Let's throw this in there. And what the hell? Glass pane. Infused silicon. You know what? Diamonds. Back it up. Okay. Red Illumar. Oh, I didn't make the Illumar. You dummy. Oh, I might as well take it all out of there. Illumar. Green. More green. And then the red Illumar. And I did go get some glowstone for this, because I didn't know how much I had. I went to the nether, and I ended up getting quite a bit of glowstone. Huh, that's all it gave me, okay. Alright. I got quite a bit of glowstone. I also went and got some cobalt. And the reason I went and got cobalt was because I wanted to upgrade my pickaxe, my normal pickaxe. So I made the head out of cobalt, the binding out of obsidian. I think I made the rod out of cobalt also, and this lasts a lot longer than my original pickaxe I had. Because this thing, I was wearing it down to almost being broke, and I stopped using that and used the regular pickaxe. You know what? Let's just make a few of these. It can't hurt. Especially since it's not even using the transport pipe. There we go. We'll make a full stack. That works. Works for me. Does it work for you? Works for me. Okay. Is there still glass pane? No? Okay. Alright, so now we have junction pipe. We need to make interface pipe, which requires gold nuggets and redstone. Let's put some stuff back. Grab the next phase of stuff. What do we got here? Illumar, diamond, silicon. It's good to know I have that stuff lying around for when I need to expand the system. And I've got some more cactus there. Now I need gold and redstone. There's some ingots. I'll grab those first. You know what? That might be good, but I'll grab a couple blocks of gold. Well, I'll grab these. Use up the ingots first. and then redstone. And I'll just grab this whole chunk here. And we'll just, bam, there we go. Works for me. So, we want to change this. You know what? Let's just do it this way. There we go. Works for me. And there are, well, this isn't going to give me enough. There are 30 chests down there. So I need 30 of these for sure. So I'm going to have to get more gold. Alright, not a problem. And I've got these other 4 chests up here. I put them up here because I ran out of room down there. I didn't want to expand it just for 4 of these. One should be enough, right? Yeah, I think so. So I just threw them up here for now. And actually, I may need to expand this immediately because of all the stuff I have at the other base. And let's just take it straight to 30. Okay, so we've got all the interface pipe we need. We've got extra junction pipe. You know what? 1 extra junction pipe, because that's going to hook into the extraction chest. And then request pipe. 2 diamond, 6 redstone. Alright. So, where the heck am I going? Back it up here. You know what? There's some in here, isn't there? Yep. 2. Nice. The extraction chest up here, where you put stuff to deposit it into your system, takes a junction pipe also. And we'll just do this. Works for me. And there. Alrighty. And I will set up these first. I'll put deposit over here. Withdraw over here. See, when you open this up, in here it shows all the items that you have and all the chests down below. And the broadcaster chip that I showed you sends the message to let this know what's in there. The extractor chip goes into this, or it goes right here, and it sucks items out of this chest and puts it into your system. So let's go down here and we will hook up all of our interface pipes. And then up top, I'm not certain, but I think I have to put junction pipes. Yeah, I need to put junction pipes in between all of these. No? I don't know. We're going to find out. And I did some testing in a creative world to make sure I had a general idea what the hell I was doing. But I didn't drop enough items into it to fully test if I need junction pipes. Well, yeah, I think well, I'm going to need a junction pipe there, because the initial pipe's going to come down here, come out here, and it's going to split between the 2. Oh, you know what? I think I need junction between all these, just because it splits between all of them. There we go. And then these pillars will just keep going down. So for now, this is pretty much all the farther we're going to be able to go on this, because I don't have all the dyes I need to make all the chips. But to show you, the junction goes between 2 intersecting pipe that split off in different directions. So, and I'll fill this in just to show you an idea. Your items come down here, and when they get here, they have to split off and go either to the left or right. So we need a junction. It's like an intersection. So we need a junction pipe there. Well, the interface get used for all the chest connections. And then up top, and then all those chest connections, every one of these gets a broadcast chip. That way it can let the request pipe up here know what's down below, what's down there, So this is the start of our system. And I may spend some time, you know, I'm probably going to spend some time right now trying to get the rest of the dyes that I need. So far, we're about 15 minutes into the episode, so I think I'll spend some time. I'll make this one clip, do a second clip. Oh, you know what? Hey. I'll do a second clip. And actually I have to grow trees for the other colors. Bam. Cyan. Some of these saplings will convert into dyes. I'll also see if I can get cyan stained clay from the biome over there. Where is it? Right here. See if I can get some cyan stained clay there. And see if that will break down into dye or not. But I'm going to spend some time getting the other components of this system, see if we can get this working in this episode. It'll probably be a couple days before I record the other set. I don't know. I got some things to do today. My best friend's coming over. This weekend's his birthday. He's turning 30. And just for instance, in case you're wondering, I'm 28. But that's going to be it for now. I'll see you in a minute. Hey guys, we're back. And stuff. It took me a while to get all the orange dye I needed. Because it turns out all the responder chips, they have to be in pretty much all the purple, all the interface pipe, all the purple ones down here that aren't up here. So let's go ahead and finish this system off. First of all, we need extractor chips, and these are going to pull items out of this chest. Oh. This request pipe here, right now it's hooked up to the extractor chest, and we don't want that. So if you take your crescent hammer, well, that sucks. It's supposed to be if you shift right click, you can change what chest it's hooked into. So really, let's... Huh, alright. Let's try this. There we go. Alright, now it's hooked in over there where it should be. Let's see if it'll stay there now. Alright, cool. I kill you. Oh, oh, pissed him off. I pissed him off. Where is he? There he is. Oh, crap. Die, fool! Forget about him. He'll leave us alone until he comes and kills us. So this is actually the next day, because originally I was going to use, and of course there's lag, I was going to use flowers to get the orange dye, and after a long preparation period I realized, hey dumbass, you can use red and yellow. So yeah, anyway, we want extractor chips up here. The extractor chips will pull the items. First we need to configure them. If you just right click while they're not on anything, go to the filter, get those out of the way. There we go. Items are whitelisted right now, so it'll only take stuff that we list. We're going to change this to blacklisted. That way it will take everything out of the chests. And we're going to put 2 in that one and 4 in this one. If you just stand there, right click on them, or you can right click on the pipe, open it up and see what's inside. Also, we need broadcaster chips, because this request pipe shows us there's nothing there. First, let's carry on with the responder chip. The extractor chip will only pull things out and put it in a chest if there's a responder chip corresponding in the pipe attached to the chest. So the responder chip, we are going to set this to blacklisted. Oh, you know what? In priority, we're going to make -1. That way it'll go to the first available chest. I'm doing it this way for a reason, because there are a few that I'm going to change for cobblestone and dirt. So cobblestone and dirt will go off on their own little area. There. And actually that first column up there on the side I'm working on now is going to be where I'm going to send all the cobble and dirt, because cobble and dirt is going to take up a lot of room by itself. So now that we've got those set, we're going to go back into priority. First we're going to go to filter. We're going to change it to whitelisted. I'm going to put a piece of dirt, and we're going to put a piece of cobble. Then we're going to go to priority, and we're going to change it to anything higher than the original number we set everything at. So all cobble and dirt should go into this column. Now that all those are set, anything put in up here will have a place to go. Let's test this. That's gone, that's gone. Close enough anyway. Let's grab some other things and we'll throw in there. Let's grab some more dirt, some cobble. Make sure that cobble system's working properly. Grab some other things. We'll throw all this in the extraction chest. And we'll just get rid of a bunch of stuff here. Good enough. Now that one, okay, I've got it set pretty much for as many as I can have right now, as many extractor chips as I can have to pull stuff, which isn't enough, but whatever. It's pulling stuff. Now if we look in the request pipe, it still shows us nothing. That's because broadcaster chips have to be sent. So we need to configure them. Filter. You know, I believe they just go in there the way they are. We're going to find out. If not, I'm going to be spending quite some time redoing all of these ones off camera. Is it still grabbing stuff or not? No, it's done. That spider is pissing me off. It's Greg's fault. Stupid spider. Okay, let's go up here. And we're going to want one here because we want to see whatever's in this chest, even if it hasn't been pulled out yet. Okay, so let's take a look at the request pipe, and it shows everything that's down below. There we go. That part is now working. So those are done. Those are done. Those are done. Now we have... You know what? Those aren't done. Yeah, they are. Okay. Now we have the overflow. Overflow, we're just going to leave it the way it is. That is so when things are sent down below, if the storage gets completely full and there's nowhere for anything to go, if that overflow chip wasn't there, it would just bounce around in the pipes for practically ever. With that there, it'll come back up here and start filling this chest up. And that's a good sign for people to, for anyone to know, hey, it's time to expand the storage. So I'm going to grab a lot more stuff here and throw into the system. And I'm going to go down below while it's sucking it all out, and I'm going to check and make sure that I got a broadcaster chip and a responder chip in every one of those down there. Because I'm feeling like there may have been a couple that I may have put two chips in one pipe. It's very possible. And that's going to piss me off. Die, bitch. Is there another spider around anywhere? I think I'm going to cut this back, put a ledge on there to stop spiders from coming up here. That's the second time I've had a spider come up there and practically try and kick my ass. Okay, it's putting dirt in up there. Hopefully it'll start grabbing something other than dirt, if there's anything left other than dirt and cobble. Because I want to see if it sends other stuff elsewhere. Yeah, because there's no cobble or dirt over here. Okay. Cool. And then in time, I will replace... Stupid lag. I'll replace these chests with the reinforced iron chests. Get rid of these. And it would seem that may be it. I'll start transferring all my stuff into storage. Oh, I need to check everything down here, make sure I got one of everything in each thing. Each pipe. One. Bingo. See, like that one there, screwed up already. Okay, one of each, one of each, one of each, one of each, one of each. Yep, 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 yep. As long as there's one of each and all of them, then we're good to go, and I can start loading the system up. But I'm kind of curious. I may have to expand it immediately because of how much cobblestone and dirt I have all over the place. I may create an off branch under here that comes down like this and maybe goes over here to a single column of chests all the way down to bedrock or so. That's all just for cobble and dirt. But again, that's a lot of resources because these chests eat up iron. And I want to keep using the reinforced chests. I mean, I could make reinforced chests out of other material. I have a decent amount of copper, but not as much as I'd like. Because each reinforced chest takes a block of iron plus like 4 iron, I think. Let's take a look. Yeah, a block of iron, 4 iron, a chest, and then 3 logs. But for that part, I was using giant flower stem just to get rid of those giant flowers out there, and it doesn't use up any of my wood. So I'm gonna go ahead and transfer a bunch of stuff into the system, and I'll come back after that's done. And you know what? Let me try that request pipe. Make sure things are working good. Let's say moss stone. I want all of it, and I'm gonna submit that, and it sends it all right there. Quite a bit of it. So now all of it is in this chest, so we'll go ahead and put that back. But now you see how the system works. Just click on your request pipe, you pick an item you want, you type in how many you want. If I type it in the right spot. Or you can search for the item. There you go, I got everything diamond right there. So that's how the system works. My escape wasn't working. So I'm going to go ahead and load this system up, and I'll get back to you.